There's transferring. Looks like it's going to be second generation racing Kaysen and Cool Hand Luke. Going to be your two riders. 10-year-old cruisers, Moto 11, total points, Cecil, Bash, and Zoom. At Astra Colors, out front, that's bike 2, Bash Noteboom. Coming over from Olathe to race with us tonight. Battling for second. We got two riders side by side, Cecil and Zoomin. See who can get to that last corner and get a run on the last straightaway. Bike 8, Cecil in position for that second right now, as Bash is going to get the win. Bike 8 is going to get the second, and Zoomin's going to get the third. 14-year-old cruisers, total points, Gage, Jason, Owen, total points for these three. Coming out of turn 2, bike 969. That is Owen, then Gage, then Jason. Single file going in the last corner. All the way from Wichita for Gage, riding for Bicycle Exchange. 969. Gonna get the win. Gage is gonna get the second. He was the one from Bicycle Exchange from Wichita, and Jason gonna get the third. Moto 13, 36 to 40 cruisers. 6 of these guys out here. Looks like 168 and 9 right now out front. 168 is Joe Hunter. 9 is Tyler Hess.
Old Drexel in there, poor thing.
169 or 168 and 9 Tyler. Oh baby.
14.
I'll let
14.
finish line call that one. That was close at the line. 168 was your first transfer. Not sure on the second. 46 to 50 cruisers. Matthew, David, Brian. Total points for these three. Brian Parks out front. Mingus. And then David. Brian Parks coming to us from Wichita, Bicycle Exchange, going to get the win. Bike 7, Matt Mingus going to get the second, and David going to get the third. 56 to 60 cruisers, Moto 15, Mark, Drew, and the Big Mac. Looks like 265, sorry, Drew out front. The Big Mac in second, Mark in third. 265, Drew coming to us from Overland Park. In control, he's going to get the first place, and looks like the Big Mac going to get the second, and Mark is going to get the third. Moto 16 coming up, total points, 500 hobbies. Nash, Gray, and Whalen coming to us from Manhattan, Wichita, and Baldwin, a mix. Riders coming from a lot of different places to hang out with us tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you everyone for coming in. I know the weather was shady earlier, questionable.
Mike Bly is 8. Excuse me, he's 14. Mike Bly, 14. Wyatt? That's who I've got.
Looks like we got our 3 riders loaded up.
39 technical. And then you got 3 more of them. Not yet.
Gate is down, and they are going everywhere but straight. To see some numbers as they come out of the first corner before I can get an idea of who it is in the lead. I believe that is 53. I believe that is Waylon Zook out front on a Sia. Pretty cool bike with a cool elf jersey. How about that? Appreciate that on old school night. That must be a family heirloom. That's a cool jersey right there. 207, Gray Lowry in second, all the way up from Wichita. And 767 Nash from Wichita, or Manhattan. As 53 is going to take the win. Gray is going to get second. Moto 17, 7-year-old novices, 7 riders. Look at these guys. Duke, Kensington, Logan, Briley, Keon, Everly, and Elliott. 3 are going to transfer. 1 rider down already. 46 currently, 27 is currently in second. One rider's slipping a pedal. Oh, a second one slipping a pedal. Bar rides for everybody in this race. Never fun. Nobody wants to do that. 286 is your current rider on the bubble. 10, trying to make up a difference there, trying to get in the race. Bike 46 still in charge, but 27 is making a charge. Those two, and I believe that is Logan
Yep. 10
for the third place finish.
Kensington and 404.
8-year-old novices, Moto 18 total points, Cashton, Julian, and Quincy.
And we've got one down still. Good job, baby. That's friendly 494.
Going into the first corner is the 8-year-old novices. Looks like our rider's up, everybody. Give him a big hand. He's up, gonna finish out the race. As I believe that was 495 it is, out front, Cashton Grooms. Coming in from Silver Lake. Cashton out front. Bike 450, then 492. Cashton, Julian, and Quincy running order. Way to finish out, bud. Good job. Coming to the last straightaway, 495, Cashton. Cruising, gonna get that finish. That's a pretty cool older red line jersey also right there. Julian gonna get the second, 492 is gonna get the third. All about the old school tonight, man. Checking it all out. 9-year-old novices, 4 riders, 1 will transfer. Maddie, Owen, Beckett, and Addison. Only 1 rider going to be able to transfer out of this right now. 288 out front, in control of this one. Coming out of turn 2, 288, then 516 in second. That's Owen. 16, Maddie, and 285, Beckett is your running order. Leader out front. Got this one under control. Just have the last straightaway to navigate. Looks like it's going to be 288 is going to be your transfer on this one. 11-year-old novice at Moto 20. 4 riders, 1 will transfer. Antalia, Grayson, Jade, and Bodie. 252, Grayson out front. Grayson out front, bike 38, trying to make the charge. Going to last corner, single file, second place taking a peek down there. Just not quite close enough, but making up ground in a hurry on that last straightaway. It's 252's holding on, but lots of pressure. It's like 252, barely hanging on to that one for the transfer. 15-year-old novices, Moto 21. 4 riders, Gunner, Ciara, Lucas, and Macom Frown. Looks like bike 287 is the rider out front, with Lena Brown in second. Those two have stretched out a good gap. Only 1 going to transfer, though. Coming down the last straightaway, 287, Lucas. Coming to us from Derby. Going to get that transfer. Seeing lots of those uniforms. I'm going to have to check into that and see if that's a team.
AOT.
Moto 22, 17 to 20 novice. 3 riders, total points. Bike 32, Taj in control with Emma and Dathan in tow. Total points for these 3. Taj been rocking this all week out front. Bike 493, Dathan is going to get the second, and Emma is going to get the third. 26 to 35 novices, total points, Sydney, Chris, and Justin. Gold Cup 3, Justin in the lead. 226 is Chris, Sydney in third. Total points for these 3. 2 of the 3 running the OG race also. Justin going to get the win. 226 the second, and Sydney the third. 41 to 45-year-old novice, total points, Vanessa, Christina, and Mary This is Moto 24. Bike 12, that is Vanessa out front. Bike 37 is Christina in second, and Mary in third. Bike 575. Single file for these three. Total points. It's going to finish bike 12, bike 37, and bike 575 is going to get you third. 7-year-old intermediates, Moto 25, total points, 3 riders, Slow-Mo Brody, Mila, and Connor. Looks like bike 17, Slow-Mo Brody, then bike 13 with company. Slow-Mo Brody out front, bike 13, that is Mila. Bike 16 is El Diablo in third. Little Bobble there in second place, holding on to it, taking the low line, cutting some distance off the track. Holding in there good. It's going to be bike 17. Looks like bike 13 looks good. We're going to hold on to that for second. 16 is going to get to third. 9-year-old intermediates, total points, 30. Colt, William, and Matthew. Bike 22. That's William out front. Battle for second, side by side, going to the rhythm. The outside has just a little bit of a lead. Oh, as they bump in the last corner, bumping that front wheel is never a good idea. It's going to be bike 22, 31, and Gold Cup 3. Moto 27, 11-year-old intermediates, total points, Gunner, Colton, and Austin. We got a state number 1, then Gold Cup number 1. Then another Gold Cup number 1, all number 1s. How do you score that? Looks like Austin Little with a state 1 is out front. Then you have a Gold Cup 1 of Gunner in second and the B of Colton in third. Moto 28, 13-year-old intermediates, 4 riders. 1 will transfer. It looks like Gold Cup 3. And 29 is the battle. That's Gage and James J.J. Newman. This tight there, nice move. Good move by both riders. It's going to be a drag race down to the finish. Man, that's going to be hard to tell. My side, that's J.J. Newman getting the 1 transfer out of that one. 15-year-old intermediates, Moto 29, 6 riders. Connor, Blaze, Cheyenne, Hunter, Peyton, and Brody. Looks like bike number 6 and bike number 4 out front right now. Bike 6. I have to relook at that. I don't see a bike 6. I believe that's one of the Brody kids, or the Nelson kids, and bike 4 is in second. I don't see a bike 6 to score that. Bike, let's see. Moto 17 to 20, Moto 30, 6 riders, 2 going to the main event. Bike 124 and bike 6. 124 is Chris, and 6, I believe, was Alexa, although that is not what it shows on the moto sheet. Alexa knows better. She's coaching a clinic on the 23rd.
124.
So Chris and Alexa are your 2 riders. Are going to transfer out of that one. Riders out there, make sure your number plates match your moto sheets. 36 to 40 intermediates, 4 riders, 1's going to transfer. 28, then Gold Cup 2. 28 is Andrew, Gold Cup 2 is Carla, and we got Britton and Matthew in tow. 1 rider is going to transfer out of this. Straight away, it's going to be bike 28 is going to get your transfer. 46 to 50 intermediates, Moto 32, 5 riders. Tony, Rod, Brian, David, Shannon. 2 riders going to make the main event out of this round. I only see 4 at the time. Gold Cup 3 and bike 36. Gold Cup 3 is David. Bike 36 is Tony. Right now, those are 2 in transfer positions.
That's going to be funny as shit.
Gold Cup 3 going to take the win. And bike 36, Tony is going to get the second transfer. That'll give him a break for those you race later. Get this over with. Moto 33, 10-year-old girls experts, Bea, Tatum, and Kylie. Bike 3 out front. That is Tatum.
I guess not.
Out front. Bike 8, which is Kylie, then Bea in third. Take a look at your number plates. Make sure it matches on your moto sheets. Bike 3, Tatum. Bike 8 is Kylie. Bike number 1 is Bea. 12-year-old girl experts. Total points, Sutton, Keeley, and McKenzie. Bike 5 out front. That is Keeley coming all the way from Sand Springs. Welcome back, Keeley. Been a while since we've seen you here. Bike 1 and Bike 11 following is national age group. Keeley Nelson out front. I hear she's come quite accustomed to that, riding for Haro, I believe. It's Keeley, Sutton, and McKenzie as your finishing order. 8-year-old experts, Moto 35, 5 riders, 2 will transfer. Chase Jackson Jr., Jax, and Weston. Gold Cup 3, Jackson in control of this one. Then you have a Gold Cup 1 at the moment, but he has everybody right behind him. Still open. That second transfer spot is under contention still. It's Gold Cup 3. Jackson is going to get your first one. And looks like Weston, Gold Cup 1, is going to get that second transfer. 9-year-old experts, Moto 36, 6 riders. Racing Kaysen, Ivan, Memphis, Arrow, Nixon, and Luke. 2 riders going to transfer, 1 and 3. 1 is Racing Kaysen. I do not have a number 3 on the moto sheet, so you might want to check your number plate on that one. I don't know how to score you if I don't know who you are.
Go, Kaysen. Go, Kaysen.
Bike 1 and Bike 3. We're not sure who Bike 3 is. 10-year-old experts, total points, Zuman, Stone Cold, Bash, and Cecil. 10-year-old experts, total points. Bike 2, out front, that's Bash. Then we got 9 and Gold Cup, battling for that second one. Add Astra Color, third. Coming out of the last corner. Bike 2, that is Bash. In control of this one. Bike 9, Cecil, going to get the second, and Gold Cup 2 of Stone, going to get the third. 16-year-old experts, Moto 38, total points, Amir, Drexel, and Logan. Looks like Bike 16, Amir out front, looking good as always. Gold Cup 3, Logan in second, Drexel third. Coming down the last line, it is Bike 16, Gold Cup 3, and Bike 30. 17 to 20-year-old experts, Moto 39, total points, Lou, Dylan, and Darren. We should be getting pretty close to intermission if you're between first, second round. So Striders, you should be getting ready. 478 in the lead at the moment. That is Dylan. Been a while since I've seen one out here. Been watching him since he's a little kid. He has improved greatly. But he has company 478, 18. So we got 478, 18, and 23 as your finishing order. And that's right. That's the end of it. That's the end of round 1. Let's get these Striders out here. We're going to run Striders real quick. While I have a minute waiting on Striders, we just watched Amir toll-free race, and whoop him. Boy, was he out there, was he fast. We got to thank the toll-free family, his mom Kim and Amir. They donated the bike that's given away for the bike show tonight, the best of show. Thank you, everyone. Give them a big round of applause. We owe them a great big thank you. That was their father's bike. That's one of the reasons we left it unrestored. It's a cool bike. That green, what I'm being told, is a little bit of a hard color to find, so it is original paint. Only thing been replaced on that bike is the expendables, like the tires and the brake cables. Everything else is just how we found it. Right up here at turn 2. Just how we found it, just scrubbed and scrubbed. Made it look good again. Even the original grips. Yo was the parts brand of Schwinn back then. It still has the Yo grips on it even. It's pretty awesome. So if you guys want to go check it out before it's given away at intermission, right here. Let's do that. It is a sweet bike, and we owe the family a big thank you for doing that for us. Also, we had a lot of sponsors that made it happen tonight. 785 Bail Bonds here in Topeka and Advantage Ignition Interlock here in Topeka. Both every year donate money so that we can fix these bikes up and pay for these jerseys we give away for this race. Couldn't do it without those two. And Pork Chop BMX. If any of you guys aren't familiar with Pork Chop BMX, it's an online bike store. They specialize in old school parts, but that's not all they carry. They carry other stuff. They carry some newer stuff and some cool stuff. Pork Chop BMX only sponsors 2 BMX shows a year, and we are one of them. So, and every year, I'm not going to say how much, but it's a significant parts source that they give us to be able to rebuild those bikes. Without Pork Chop, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So make sure you get on the Pork Chop's website. Even if you don't order anything, send them a message and say thank you for sponsoring our event, because without them, we couldn't do it. And then, of course, we have our local bike shops that always donate some stuff. We have Ad Astra out there donated some parts. We got On Two Wheels Midwest donated some parts, and I believe there might be a pair of sunglasses in store for somebody. This event does not go without the help of the others, so we owe a big thanks to all those people. If you're watching later in the men's race, you see Joe out there with his hat on his handlebars. That man did a lot of work scrubbing bikes, putting bikes together for this also. We owe him a thanks. We owe the track thanks for letting us do this here every year. I'd like to think this is one of our marquee events every year. Looks like we got 3 motos of balance bikes, and then right after the balance bikes, OGs, you're up. So as soon as we do these, we're doing all, is that right? All 3 rounds? I'm asking. Looks like the first one is going. We got Noah and Sydney, 5 and under. Looks like 5 years old and 5 years old. 30, bike 330, that's Noah. Sydney in second. They're going to go to the corner right down here, and they're going to stop at the tabletop. It's like Noah's going to get the win. Sydney the second. The second moto is 3-year-olds. We got 2 of them, Brecken and Colson. See you On Two Wheels jersey, you in the lead. Bike 4, 5, 1. That's Brecken. All smiles. Look at that. All smiles. You got to watch where you're going. 9:42 in second. Brecken out front. Holding on to lead, but better watch out. Colson looks like he's making up ground. But it's going to be Brecken and Colson for your 3-year-olds. Next one is 2-year-olds. Both of them 2. We got Blake and Finley. 575 and 452. They're side by side. Rider on the left is looking at the rider on the right. What happens when you look to the right? You go to the right. At 2 years old, they're about ready to bang handlebars. To believe that is Finley. Well, kind of, maybe getting the win. Blake the second. That was close. Hard to tell from here. That last little push on that hill when you're 2, it's got to be difficult. Here come the 5-year-olds again, it looks like. Noah and Sydney coming back to turn 2. Noah out front again. He won the last round. Cruising, got a cool hairdo. I love that mohawk on your helmet. Kind of partial to that. 496th in second. Sydney. as Noah is cruising that last corner. He's going to score that win. And Sydney going to score the second. I think she's had enough. Like, you get out here and do it. I've done it. It's your turn. I might have been there once or twice. I bet if you ask the right people, I've done the same thing. Time or two. I'm not going to admit it. Right, 3-year-olds ready to rock. Brecken and Colson. They're off, 4:51. Again, Brecken. Second generation in that family. Oh, 9:42 with a pass. Colson smiles under that helmet. There's another smile from Brecken. And just enjoying it and enjoying it. Oh, they're gonna bump. Oh, they're gonna bump. They're close. They're crowding the white line. He was trying to run Brecken off the track. Not quite though. 9:42 Colson. That's gonna tie him up. They switched. Both have 3 points going in the main event. Moto 3 is the 2-year-olds. Blakey and Finley. They're going. On 2 wheels rider out front. 4:52. Blakey. 5:75. Trying to catch up. Look, they're about even. We might be seeing a pass for the lead as 5:75 is in the lead now. Unsponsored, that young man. If you're looking to pick up someone on your team, just saying, get them when they're young. Start training them. It's Finley going to get the 1. Blakey 2. All right, we're going to send them all together. We're going to send them. There's 6 riders. We're going to send them all at one time. Awards at the concession again? Is that what we're doing? Is that right? Anyone? Usually. This ought to be good. The amount of smiles under the helmets with 6 at one time is going to be pretty awesome. Oh, already the leader, 496, already looking behind him going, hey, where you guys at? As 330 just goes by like crazy, like you weren't even there. I'm just gone. Don't talk to me. I'm going to win this. Noah, we're going to have to send him to tech inspection when we're done. Something going on. Maybe a little electric motor in that thing. He's gone. OGs and a gate. You guys should be ready. Round 2. $330. Where? He's looking over his shoulder. Where are you guys at? I thought I was riding with you guys. Out for the win. 9:42. Gotta get the second, I think. And that is Brecklin. 4:51, I believe, the third. 496, holding in fourth. But with pressure. 496, maybe. Here comes the company. 496 is going to get the fourth. 575, Finley in fifth. And Blakey in sixth. All right. Now, OG riders. Was informed we don't have numbers with names. So, I believe scoring is scoring you by your bike number. So remember your bike number when it comes to announce the top 8 transfers in the men. And gate pick order for the women's. We do not have names with the bike numbers. Okay, so scoring is scoring you by bike number. You guys need to remember that and pay attention to that. Also, Moto 3, you gotta hold the gate until that bike circles back before the gate drops. Moto 3, hold that gate until the bike gets back up there. They're sharing a bike. you can hear me, Pavey, stand on the gate. Literally, get in there and stand. So that they see you don't have your bike. Joe, if you can hear me, we get it. Moto 3, we need to hold till a bike gets back up there. We're sharing a bike, just so you know. Help me out up there. I think we're ready. If you guys are ready. Wait. We don't have scoring yet. No scoring at the moment. No scoring. We're waiting on score. Don't forget, right after round 2, we're going to go hand out awards for the bike show. Someone has taken home a bike for best of show. See the women all in the gates. Darlene, Shannon, Sydney, Kenna, and Melissa in the gate waiting for scoring. Ladies, bike 9, what's the name? Right next to you, 9, bike 9. What's her name? Bike 9. Just putting numbers with names. So that means so bike 600, you are Kenna?
We're good. I got numbers and on.
Got it.
What?
Ooh, we do have scoring. Scoring, you get ladies ready up there?
100 is paving. No, don't listen to
Scoring, you guys ready? We're good. Send them. Round 2, ladies, OG Race.
boys. Here's our boys. Why don't you go to second page?
See if anybody can knock off the dominance that Shannon has shown. She has raced twice tonight with a win both times. It's like Sydney. It's the best chance at the moment. Bike 10, that is Shannon again out front. With Sydney close. Can she get that? Can she make the move? Can she get up there and tie up the points? She'll want to go into the main event with a tie with Shannon if all possible. Coming out of the last straightaway, these ladies are having fun. They're chatting out here. 10, 357. 600. And we got a battle for fourth. Look at this battle. Who's it going to be? Pretty partial to that K-State jersey. That's pretty cool. Far side. That's 99. That'll tie up 99 and 9 for points going in the main event. They'll get the race heads up. That'll be fun for that fourth spot. All right, men's round 2. We got Joe, Tony, Joe, Roger, Brett, and Justin. Okay, so we're missing a rider in this one. Is that right? Okay. So it's not Moto 3, it's Moto 2. We just want to make sure we get everybody.
His bike is coming.
Bike is coming. Remember, we have 12 riders in the men's. 12. Only 8 make the main event. So these 2 rounds matter. If, after 2 rounds, we have a tie for that 8th spot, they're going to race it off. They will have that final spot. Unless they're just too tired, want to give it up.